First of all, I would like to thank you for the opportunity to present this presentation, which will show you one case study, which was done last almost 30 years. The title is a little bit longer. If I should write you today, I will make it very short. We'll say only advanced geophysical surveys in Ropotamo river. That's all. The presentation shows the story of the geophysical researchers made that the outfall of Ropotamo river. Ropotamo river is on the south part of Bulgarian Black Sea coastline, very close to Cape Maslinos from the north part. The river is long roughly 50 kilometers, but the last 8 kilometers with the depth between 2 and 3 meters, allows some ships to go inside of the river. The place is very nice. It's formed something like a small bay in front of the river flow. And first discoveries, archaeological discoveries are in 1976, 1989. The place was discovered when there was a decision to make a small harbor for small boats, and when they started digging, they uncovered ceramic, and they stopped the process of digging. The first professor who worked this is Professor Ivan Karyotov. Later, the Center of Underwater Archaeology continued work in the area, and there have been discovered ceramic, antique ceramic, and also early Bronze Age ceramic. But the idea was that somewhere used to be a bronze village underneath. Actually, this is the first place where very early, during the 1986-1987, was conducted the first magnetic survey in marine conditions for archaeology. I think it's the first worldwide also. More or less it was conducted with the Laboratory of Geometry at the Institute of Technology, Bulgarian Academy of Science. And more or less they simply copied the methodology which was used on the ground. One diver just moved the sensor on the bottom according to some pre-installed grid on the bottom. Otherwise, they have used the regular magnetometer for surface measurements. Actually, after this case, there was conducted excavations which were quite successful, and the bronze settlements have been reached on the bottom. So it became clear that we have, in the area, we have Bronze Age layer and village. After that period, long time, nothing was done. 2008, 2010 have been conducted the first LiDAR scanning. Maybe these are the first LiDAR scanning worldwide. which include not only terrain surface but also bathymetry. Has been reached depth of 21 meters, and it was conducted from Ropotamo River to Bay of Arapia down. It's quite a large area, over, I think, Nayden is here, he can say, but the distance is over 10 kilometers or 15 kilometers distance along the coastline. As a result, was made a predictive model which presents that the place of the bay in front of Mount of Ropotamo is very suitable for prehistorical settlements to be found. And you can see what are the results from a predictive model. Here the red points are with the highest probability to have remains from the villages. 2017, together, this was in the frame of biggest project, Maritime Archaeological project, which was conducted in Bulgarian part of the Black Sea. There was a decision to make some underwater excavations, as the region was chosen for a place to do it. And we, in the beginning of 2017, we launched a big geophysical survey. We split the area in 3 sub-areas. One area, first area was with the highest priority in interest, where we planned to do excavations. Second area was planning to be scanned mainly for geomorphological purpose. And third area, which is more general, was also for geomorphological purpose and simply to see whether we have any finds on the bottom. What was launched was detailed multi-beam bathymetry, side scan sonar survey, because there were whether the sub-bottom will penetrate enough. So we launched tests for sub-bottom penetrations, and as supplementary method for qualifying geomorphology was launched electroresistivity in marine conditions. What was the idea was to have information for first 10-15 meters to the depth in the ground, simply to reconstruct the paleorelief and the layers, and to estimate the best position of the future excavations. So these are sample of the results from the multi-beam survey. I can say that it was conducted in 2 parts, one general, and we reached grid 1 by 1 meter, and one which was detailed survey was just for area 1. And the grid was 10 by 10 centimeters. We used multi-beam MB1, and actually the work was conducted within about 10-15 days. High resolution multi-beam we did several times during the excavation period, simply to qualify the photogrammetry. This is the side scan results. It was launched to first of all to make subtract information for the sea bottom and texture of the sea bottom, and second to check whether we have some objects visible on the surface. These are information which we collect from the sub-bottom, but to be honest, the sub-bottom doesn't present so much information. The penetration was about 1 meter, which was not enough. So we launched then the electroresistivity survey, which was based on the vertical electrical sounding along the pre-installed lines every 5 meters. And based on the results, we create a cross-section of in the ground of the layers. Then all the information we put in 4D system with all collected to the moment information from the bathymetry, side scan, subatom profiling, and electroresistivity, and was created a 3D model of the layers, which allows us to make interpretation what was the paleo development of the bay and where is the most promising places to do excavations. Here are the moment from the qualification. We calibrated the model by microcoring. It was done in 5 points microcoring, and I can say that the layers were amazing, precisely estimated by geophysics, but the material was in 3 or 5 cases was not what we expected, and this was because the properties of the material when the material is in marine environment completely change what we know from the terrain properties of this same material. And now I will invite my colleague Nayden to show you the archaeological results, because we did several years we did archaeological excavations.
Thank you. Very briefly, in the last 2 minutes I will present the archaeological site, which is quite important and various and very rich. We did excavations there, several trenches in a period of 3 or 4 years, and this is the cross-section of some of our trenches. About 3-4 meters depth into the sea was the excavation trench that we have made several such trenches, and we found out what is the stratigraphy of the site. So this is a cross-section of such a trench. We could divide the site in 2 parts. Upper, which is marked with blue line, is deposits from the area when this was a small gulf. So a harbor area when this area was inundated and was used as a harbor area. We have very rich deposits of pottery and other artifacts from various periods, from Ottoman period rich deposits, then medieval ages, some very rich layer of late antiquity pottery deposit. It is literally about 80 centimeters layer of artifacts, and then earlier antiquity periods artifacts. Below this is this layer from the Bronze Age settlement, very well preserved site, with power posts, a lot of pottery, organic materials, flints, and all the artifacts typical for such a well-preserved site, which was made in the ground or on the banks of this firth or very deep gulf. Then we have some freshwater deposits from this firth with brackish water, and this layer of ground what was the period before the inundation due to the sea level rise. So this site is very important for 2 reasons. First, the richness of cultural deposits from various periods and types, and then for the long period of research and application. I can't say that they were first, but they were pioneering in underwater archaeology with magnetometry survey, then aerial bathymetry LiDAR scanning, the predictive modeling for the identification of underwater prehistorical sites, and this full array of geophysical methods that were applied there for the reconstruction of the paleo landscape, its evolution, the site formation processes, and the cultural deposits. Thank you very much for your attention.